about to switch this over and I just noticed the stream was lagging. Oh, okay, cool. Good. I was speaking a bit while I just changed the music. I was about to switch things out and I was like, I'm switching things over now. Okay. I reset the ruler, by the way. I reset it the other day and I thought I would fix things. But clearly it hasn't. So the reason I switched to music is because last time we played this, because we're playing some Webfishing, the game's own music kept twice, actually, last 2 streams of it, kept muting the audio. So I figured we'll mute the music, but I was trying to figure like what kind of music could we have for fishing. So I went with this, which is I think she only did like one of these, but Silver Veil's like. It's called Sakura Beats, which is like a soundtrack like lo-fi music. Which is funny because I'm also drinking her gamer subs flavor, which was not deliberate, but you know. But like before, because of my sleeping problems, we're going to be playing. We're just going to jump in, play a game, and chat for a bit at the same time. I like the music, but I don't know if it actually does fit this vibe of fishing. Now I think about it, because we could just have no music. It's not like the music pops up all the time, but it does feel weird to have nothing. Let's see. It's a good piece of music because I don't have like much. Like most of it's video game stuff, and I'm trying to think. Because I guess we could put something on loop that might work. I said this before. I really need to like go through and like find more video game and music stuff because I do love video game music. Because I've got Okami, but that's maybe. This? You know, let's just play with no music. We played this already with no music, but yeah, I can't play the music from the game because twice now. I don't know why, because it's from the game. Like unless they're using something that's sourced from something, but the audio kept getting muted, so it was like nope. But anyway, hello, what are you to this? Well, it's now cooler because they had a heat wave last week oh, what's the mouse? I'm going to click on it. Last week, but now it's over and it's back to nice cool weather, which is good for me to say the least. But yesterday, speaking of sleep, I did have my 3rd session with the sleep therapist. Just reviewed other stuff, and the next thing they've suggested is still on top of the stuff I'm currently doing, which is no screen time half an hour before bed, only eating anything sugary 2 hours before bed, and going out for for 5-minute walk, and feeling on a sleep diet. The other thing they suggested is not taking any naps. Might help, which does pose a problem for stream because it basically means there's a fairly good chance that the naps were helping like somewhat with stream, but it does mean there's a good chance there might be less streams for the next 2 weeks because my next appointment with them is every 2 weeks. There's a good chance that streams might be even shorter by not having any naps. Right now, I feel fine. Who knows? Maybe the gamer subs here will affect me a lot better. Now that I have not taken a nap, because there's a good chance maybe it wasn't affecting me as much because of taking a nap. But hopefully, Whether this works because everything so far hasn't made any difference, but I'm still doing them because like it's like an over the time sort of situation. Just because it doesn't work immediately doesn't mean it's not going to work at all. I think I'm trying to remember where I want to fish next. I nearly landed in that. But it's a case of trying to remember the controls. I am actually going to fish here. Do a little sea fishing. Oh wait, I forgot about our buddy. Because we get a little buddy out, he gets fish too, so we can get double the fish. That means we get more money. Money. I'll get him out after this one. Right now, there's only one cat in today. I thought about this before, but heat waves are so annoying here in the UK because it's like there for a week, especially when it's still spring. They're so. I mean, if you want proof that global warming's a thing, if you don't think global warming's a thing, try to explain to me why we're still in spring and we had a heat wave here in the UK. Because summer doesn't really start until like June 21st. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah. That is a point. Also, reminder. Next Monday is going to be my 4-year anniversary. As I said before, I don't know if we will do something on the day. It depends on how I feel, especially if we've got the no napping thing for the next 2 weeks. So yeah, we'll see how things go. Like if I don't end up streaming on the Monday, we'll do something on the Wednesday. Nothing majorly special because I don't have any major special. We'll just talk about the 4 years of doing this, why I got into that sort of stuff, and maybe play some games. No fish. So here's an interesting thing because I do have the ideas. I barely threw that. For a stream. Tomorrow I was going to do Zenless Zone Zero's main story thing because they're the new one. But Genshin released their one. It is a story thing because I thought it wasn't. Because like I said, when they do the updates, I don't really check them because I like to go in. Whoa! Fuck me! We've got a hammerhead shark. My snoot is poking through it. Um. But because Zenless Zone Zero's one seems to be just like a continuation from the last one. So story wise, and I haven't seen any spoilers from it, thankfully. But I might want to do Genshin's one more because we're in May, and if it's the strike and everything affecting stuff. But usually, the next main story thing would be 2 months from now, ish. Oh, no, but 3 months. So I might want to do that one more sooner because it might be some good war stuff. But it's weird because I thought it was an event because it was centered around the Wind Festival. And I'm pretty sure every Wind Festival has been an event, like a timed event thing. Well, still has stuff in it, but a timed event. So this is interesting that this one is um actually a main story one. I could be wrong. Oh, a treasure chest. I leveled up, yay! Um, he hasn't caught anything yet. My brain went dead again. But I will check just to make sure there's nothing. I have to play side count. I mean, they've done better over the years. I'm not requiring you to have to play any of the side count. It's weird, like the character story missions of late have just been for new characters. Like outside of Moika's one, there hasn't actually been one based off an already existing character. They seem to be just using those as a way of showing new characters, which I guess is interesting a good way of doing it because it's doesn't force people. Where I was going, because like I said, because we were doing like more than one gacha game on stream, we're sticking mostly to the main story stuff. Thinking about Infinite Nikki, I think I will. I mean, the event's there for a month, so we might still end up doing it. Um, but mainly just for like just main story stuff. We'll do like events if there's like nothing else I don't want to play, or or if we're waiting for a new game to come out and I don't want to start anything new. Oh, the fuck! It's a Stingray. We've got one before. Um, but yeah, the more I think about it, I think Thursdays feels like a good day to do them, even if we don't finish like the main story stuff in one stream because sleep and everything. Um, because I always worry trying to finish new games because I'm always worried about getting spoilers. But over the last a couple of months to a year, touch wood hasn't happened. TikTok's been a lot better at not showing me stuff that's spoilers. TikTok's the worst for it. Because there's no warning, just like, here's a spoiler. Because I still haven't gone around to watching the DMC anime. Just because, like I said, the problem with the whole sleep thing is leaving me so tired. It's just hard to like focus on most stuff, and trying to focus my brain on something new to watch is just difficult when I feel tired, and I don't want to watch it in that state of mind because there's a good chance I might not enjoy it, and it might not be necessarily it's bad. It's just I'm tired and it's hard to focus on stuff. Um, yeah, like Tuesdays could be not all the time because it's just like we got to a point where like we're getting story stuff one after another from the three that we're doing. So, like, it's like I said, like sleep once again, trying to find stuff that doesn't require too much concentration. I might exhaust. Oh, he's got a fish. Might be the best, but who knows? No, who's not to say like not napping might actually make me sleep better because it does make sense because napping isn't a good thing. But the problem is just being so tired at times where I can barely keep my eyes open. I feel like I need to take a nap. The therapist just suggests of like just getting up, walking around, or get open a window, or talking to someone. So who knows? Maybe me constantly talking might actually wake me up on stream at least. How do I? There we go. Make one way up from the bait we've got. No, I don't want that. I don't want to pop that there. What's that? Oh, I forgot about him. He caught a fish. Obviously we'll stop for lunch. I think on like before I will. We were actually watching TikToks, so I got quite a handful to watch. So probably like stop for lunch when I start feeling hungry. But yeah, like. And I think Wednesdays would be good for games like these because I was thinking, because like I said, I'll do it based on how I feel. We might do power washing there because we haven't played that in a shit. There we go. It would have to be something good there. Oh, holy shit! That's a big ass lobster. But on the subject of oh shit, hold the phone. What? What? No, why? Why does it sometimes fuck me over like that? That looked like it was going to be a good one. I was pressing on the fucking thing. Um, on the side of gotcha things. Because I was really tired from last week when we did play Infinite Nick, and I never mentioned it, but something felt very off about the story stuff. Like it felt like I was jumping in several stories ahead before seeing something, and apparently that might be the case. Um, because that opening we did is also part of the new opening for the game. Meaning anyone who plays the game new will have that opening, and I saw TikTok explain about it because they tried playing the opening game again, and it has that opening instead of the original opening, which is such a strange thing to do. And the theories on that case is that higher ups wanted to push multiplayer a lot sooner because multiplayer was also tied behind his face. He's just like you, but more fishy. Um, where was I going? To push the multiplayer because they wanted more multiplayer stuff instead of more story stuff, and it's like it does pose a problem. But in itself, it's not an issue. They could just easily retcon it of like to store something in the future that something might come to pass instead, and in the main story. But the problem is then making that part of the opening to the game. It seems really odd. And I think the idea of it higher ups wanting to push multiplayer forward might be the case, and having it being opening makes sense because any new people come in, they might have to play a good chunk of the game to get to that point, and they want people to play it immediately. It's just like I feel like the smartest solution if they generally wanted to do multiplayer, they should have just made a small thing into the story, like a small hey, here's this weird window that pops you to other versions of yourselves, and that could have been just it for for Infinite Nikki. The more I think about it, that would have been a much easier way of doing it instead of putting a whole actual lore story based thing to explain have multi. At least they actually try and proper like multiplayer stuff because like out of the because then there's that's a big ass octopus, a true alien. um, wait, did he? No, he hasn't grabbed anything yet. Because Genjin doesn't have kind of does because you can go into people's pots in Genji, but there's no like actual like similar to what we played in Nikki, and it really kind of cool because they do sometimes for events, but there's no like permanent like multiplayer thing. And Zenless doesn't feel like it will because just how the gameplay works. I can't see that like working for like multiplayer. Yeah, and obviously Friday will play some more Indiana Jones and then Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Saturday. Hopefully, like I said, with now not trying to force myself not to have naps and stuff. A little buddy caught something. What the? Why is it doing this? Like every time I get a good catch, it's like, no, you can't. Is it because the mouse was somewhere on the menu? That's the second time that's happened. I'll check the body in a minute. I thought that was going to be a good catch, but the game won't let me like actually click the button. What's there to talk about? Now I've got quite a couple of things. I guess there's the most obvious one. GTA 6 had its trailer yesterday. I watched it. It's cool. Just it's more cinematics, and it's like another octopus. That's good. We can put one in the aquarium. I might put some of these fishies in the aquarium. Oh, I don't have any bait. What's some of these little bodies got? Bad. Okay. I need to switch some bait before we talk about GTA. Ooh, okay, so no, it's just OBS. So I should notice it was in the red and this not OBS. On OBS, it's not in the red, and on the browser, it's red. But it seems fine. What was I saying? It's just more cinematics, which is like it's hard to get excited for cinematics. Cool, the game looks pretty. Graphics never really matters to me. Like, look at this. We're playing this. This isn't a nice graphically intensive game, but it's definitely very enjoyable. Um, Because as I always say, great graphics do not make a great game. I want to see gameplay, and the fact that the second trailer's gameplay does make me a little bit worried, because I'm pretty sure GTA 5's second trailer was gameplay. So it being cinematics again is like, I don't think it's anything. Because my worry is like the problem like AAA space games these days is it's either everything has to be live service or no bother, don't bother trying. Like just make the same shit again but prettier. Which kind of sucks. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it's always good to see people either innovate or improve on what made that thing great. Because there's definitely examples of games where the gameplay doesn't need reinventing, but could be improved upon. And my hopes for GTA 6 is that it isn't a live service game, and it's not just GTA 5, but pretty graphics and a new location. That it is a evolution of the gameplay, like improve upon what made it amazing and add more to it. I'm trying to think of like an example of a game that did that where it just improved upon like the mechanics of something that was already really good, but just made it even better. But like I said, needless to say, not really excited based on just cinematics. I need to see gameplay. But there is one silver lining. Usually with Rockstar games, a lot of the cinematics we see are in-game cinematics. I mean, what we see is what it's going to look like, hopefully. Granted, there's games where where we see the first like cinematics of a game, and then later the game doesn't look as pretty as it was when we saw like the in-game cinematics. So there's also that, and it is a more than a year. Oh, I know Hammerhead. Excellent. It hasn't caught anything yet. But it's gonna be one of those trailers that people are gonna like fucking like break down the ever living crap out of it. The interesting thing is it is a dual protagonist. Apparently, it's a swordfish. Have we caught a swordfish before? Well, it doesn't say like it was a new catch. So I guess we did. Um, which is going to be interesting. Well, the last one had three protagonists, so I imagine probably going to work in the same. Like, there's going to be missions where you play as both protagonists, and then there's points where where they play them separately and stuff like that. Uh, oh, the buddy catch something. I'll check him in. I'll check him in a minute. Um, One thing I will say, the male protagonist was it Jason or something? His name was something like that. I could be wrong, but his voice actor sounds very familiar. I could be wrong, but it sounds like it might be Jonas Scott. Like I mean, the role people know him most for is it's oh fuck Legacy from Beastars. It sounds like him. I could be wrong. A lot of these times with like games, a lot of voice actors, even if people immediately know who it is, can't say anything because they're like on NDAs. Something that happens with Genshin, like when a character's revealed, a new character's or in any of the horrorverse, when a new character's revealed, most of the times the voice actors can't say their voice in the character until the character's ready to be like is part of a banner to be pulled. So yeah, it could be a similar situation like that. Even that he can't say he's playing that character. It'd be interesting to see that because like my brain is definitely sleep because for a second, for like a split second when I saw that popped up, I thought I just reeled in a cat. Like it looked like a cat for some reason to me. Oh yeah, what did you catch, little guy? Ooh, nice. Um, Almost used all my bait up. I just hope it's not like $100 or something. I mean, it would probably be £100 here as well in the UK for GTA 6. But I am at least intrigued by it. Like, I'm intrigued to see how much like the gameplay and stuff is going to be different. Because the other thing is, most Rockstar games are also made in a vacuum. They don't really pay attention to the usually don't really pay attention to the industry, and that makes it even more right. Because is it going to be like what are they going to base it on? Like what open world games were like during the PS3 era? You know, over bloated. Because there's no wrong having a lot to do, but there's a difference between having a lot to do and feeling like there's being a lot to do. You know, having quantity over quality. You know, like having just dozens of stuff to do, but not actually being fun or enjoyable and stuff. But I am at least intrigued. I just wish I don't know what is with Rockstar and they're like, do they just hate PC gamers or something? Because like they're the only third-party gaming company that doesn't release most of the time just don't release their games day and day on PC with the consoles. Why? I wonder if someone knows that. Because I mean, I'm a console person, but like every company third party company releases their games the same day on PC, but yet they're like, nah. Like there's people like my older brother who doesn't really play video games that much. So that's why he doesn't own console. So he just has a gaming PC because he's most of the stuff he's going to play is going to be third party stuff. And if you're going to be playing mostly third party stuff, and if you don't care about trophies or achievements, there really is no reason to own a console. So having to purchase a console just to play one game, because there's a good chance, like even if it does come to PC, it's probably not going to be till a year or more after the fact. Oh, geez, that's a huge swordfish. Master Duelist, is that what it says? Master something. Master mate. One more worm to go. Um, but I have my old PS4, so PS4, PS5. So he's using that because I have the slim one, because I have the 30th anniversary slim PS 4, 5, not 4. So at least he's got that. I just know how much my brother. I love my brother, but I just remind how much of like a casual gamer he is because, um, because I have my account on, and if I have my account on there, people can access any of the PlayStation Plus games that I grab, and which might as well grab this month's ones, which is Blockcher. That could be a good game to play on stream, because I didn't get around to playing that on stream. I'm not really a card game person. They're not really my cup of tea, but that might be a good one to do in stream next week, maybe for next Wednesday, because it's free on PlayStation Plus. Sorry, off topic. He watched the Uncharted movie like ages ago and really enjoyed it. And he asked me if all of the Uncharted games were on PC. I had to tell him that it was only the full form, which is still stupid. Don't know why Sony did that. It's dumb. Um, Wait to see if he catches anything. So when I got I didn't get the slim just solely for that. I did actually want the. Oh, yeah, he caught something. There we go. Right, let's grab him, buddy. How do I grab him again? That's it. There we go. Um, let's head back to. We'll head to the aquarium first and put some fish in. Some of the fish I got, and then sell the other ones. No, I want to put the ones in first. But he played a bit of Uncharted 1 and hasn't gone back into it since. Because as soon as he saw I had any sports or racing games that I'd grabbed from PlayStation Plus, I was like, oh, I'll play that. So he's just been playing that. I didn't grab them because of him. I just figured like it's free and maybe I might enjoy it. Oh, right, yes, right. If I've been correctly, I need to get the menu up, don't I? Oops. Why does it do that when I do it like that? And then I need to let's use the mouse. This one. Oh, where's the mouse gone? Uh-oh. Where's the mouse gone? Oh, it's on another screen. Okay, there. Oh, fuck. Oh, there we go. There we go. Mouse. Got my mouse is fucking. No, don't do that. There we go. There we go. Right. I unlocked. Oh, I unlocked a t-shirt from opening that one. There we go. Oh, let's have a look at that first before we grab some fishes. A face. I don't know what. Ooh. Looks like he's munching something. Blim. You know what's a blim? Is it blim? It's just a plain brown shirt. Boring. I like my burger. Oh, I got a hoodie. Now I like my burger shirt. What's my burger? Where's my burger? Oh, because it's over there. Okay. I'll stick with the burger. Fish, right. No, wait, one inventory, don't I? Catches. Pop, grab you. Enter. There we go. Look at that guy in there, and then we'll grab. Oh, it tells me how much each of these are worth, so I could always like throw in the one that's worth less than the other. There we go. Pop the octopus in. Okay, why does it do that? Like, can I only put like one fish in at a time? Like, what's the point of having an aquarium if it just immediately takes out the fish I put in? If I can't put multiple fish in. So that takes it out. Okay. Can I hold multiple fish? I never actually tried that. I never actually tried to see if I could just hold multiple fish at a time. I doubt it. Now it's back in my inventory. Okay, let's grab. Let's open. No. Okay, can I... So what is this thing's deal? Why can I only put one? Because this is a big ass aquarium, which would indicate I could put multiple fish in. But as soon as I click that with any other more fish in my inventory, it takes it out. Because I want a whole aquarium full of big fishies. But as soon as I let's click again. Let's grab this guy, and then enter. Insert fish. Okay, why does it take the fish out? Wait, hold on. Hold on. I just noticed the thing in the corner. I noticed this thing here. This has not been sold. Because it's not worth anything. Hold on. No, I don't think they're in the aquarium. Wait, where's the hammerhead? Oh, hold on. I just noticed something. I just put both of them in there, didn't I? Okay, there's one. Wait, are they in here now? Or are they... What did I do? Oh, fuck. Oh, there's the mouse. Insert fish. Fish has been removed from the aquarium, so that's definitely removes them from the aquarium, okay? Okay, there he is again. Okay, and there's the octopus again. Pop him in. Okay, he's in. Cool. Fish has been sent to aquarium. Alrighty. Because it seems very daft only be able to have one fish. Okay, okay, why does it do that? I want more than one fishy in here, but every time I just throw it in here. Okay, got fish. Insert fish. No? Again. Is it like an upgrade thing? Do I have to upgrade the aquarium? Hang on. I don't remember. Because that would make sense. Like, if the issue is that I can't do it because I need to upgrade the aquarium, then that's fair enough, then. I don't see anything that looks like that. Like, I only have one fish at a time because I need, If anyone was played this game a lot, please let me know. I keep forgetting to harp on this, but, like, if there's any issue with, oh, wait, hold... Window. It's just a window. Okay. I just had a theory. Audio and stuff. Please let me know because like it's going to sound different on my end. It's for your own benefit to not have to hear be too quiet too long. Nope, did it again. I guess for now I'll have the fucking hammerhead in there. Yeah, it's strange because I need to click it to insert it, but every time I click it when I'm still holding another fish, it treats it as taking it out. Was there any upgrades for like aquariums? I don't think so, because all he sold was things like for bait, fish bait, rods, buckets. Yeah, never gone on the aquariums. Strange. How about you? Because most of this one's just cosmetics. Well, whatever, we'll talk to this guy and we'll sell individually then, so I don't sell all of them. We'll keep those all on me. Get some more of that, more of that. Sell that one. Kind of wouldn't mind a stingray in there. Because the point I run into is like, the fuck's that? I want the, yeah, I'll definitely, I want the dogfish in the aquarium. Because there must be, oh shit, I clicked too many times. Small swordfish. I want my aquarium to be full of giant shit in there. Ah, so lobster. That's a lot of cash. The question is, what do I want to do? Do I want to get some more upgrades, some more lures? Always catch seawater fish, even, okay, these are just different, like, fish. Still not, okay, I don't know. Each. Okay, so I need to, like, collect a certain amount of things. Well, let's try, I don't know, let's try upgrading this. I don't really have enough cash to do that. Ah, fuck it, let's do it. Let's get somewhat close to where it needs to be at least. I'm gonna try the aquarium again because I want those fish in the aquarium. What's the point of having an aquarium if I can have one fish in it at a time? Is this just how it works? We're gonna have one fish. Oh, you know what I think it is? Because I remember seeing about this game. You can get a fish that's actually as big as this. That might be the reason. There's only one fish, I think. But I want these fishes to be in here. I want the dogfish to be in here. It's adorable. Look at it. But then I do that, and then it's now only that. I guess, unless it's weird, like, I don't know. Okay, that heart stat, so I don't know what that does. Swordfish. No, damn it, that's not one. Wait, where did it go? It's no more hearted, so I guess it's no more hearted. Because clicking that does that. Can't, like, multi-click, I don't think. Guess I just have to deal with having just one. We'll have you in here. We'll have this hammerhead. There you go. I don't see anything that requires an upgrade or ways of upgrading it. What did I just do? Oh, I got the metal detector. I didn't mean to do that. I unlocked something else though. It's not face related, huh? What's it this time? Oh. uh, New titles. Okay. Yeah, no, that's how I feel right now. Oh. There we go. Oh. I got one of these weird things again. I don't think it's anything related to like a fucking. Yeah. Maybe it's just. What's this? Green. Oh, it's a green screen. I don't know what I need that for. Think. That's neat. So that's nothing. There's fishing. Wait, I can get a bit of fishing well into non-copyright royalty-free track. Then what? Okay, like it's a 6-pack, and these are all question marks. Probably because I need to level up that thing. Yeah, increase your. Maybe there is something related to. I'm gonna buy one of these. I'm gonna use what was left of my money to get a fucking. Where is that? It should be here. Yeah. And just yeah, there we go. We'll scratch this thing up, and then we'll pause for lunch because I'm starting to feel hungry. Oh, I didn't get anything. Okay, I'm gonna go and there goes that brain of mine. I'm gonna go and grab my lunch, and we'll pause and watch some TikToks, which means I have to also close the game to do that. Oh right, I forgot. I was about to click on stuff, and I've got to do this first. I'll click on the mouse away. Then I can click on the other screen.
The Legend of Zelda timeline is one of the most
Alright, we're back. Actually, I'm gonna close the window. I've got the window open because I feel like it's kind of chilly in here now. Weird contrast compared to last week, to say the least, because you know, like it was fucking hot, and now it's just like kind of cold-ish. Not so cold that you need like a full-on big winter jacket, but not exactly warm weather. There you go. Yet you still see one asshole out in shorts and t-shirts. Okay. So we're going to take a break, watch some TikToks. Remember, this was the last TikTok I was going to watch, but I was already finished eating. It was like 6 minutes. I was like, save it for next time. So yeah, so here's next time. It's just a TikTok of someone going through the Zelda timeline, which I thought was kind of fascinating and interesting. Also, I'll mute myself while I eat, and depending how I feel afterwards, we'll play some more web fishing. I feel okay, but like I said, with the whole now on this on not having any naps, there's a good chance shit streams might be a lot even shorter. But like I said, if I do start feeling like sleepy or tired, I might just get up and walk around for a bit, and I can like sort of like chat. But the point is that I might have to like try and project my voice a more, or maybe do some stretches or something. Maybe that's what we'll do after I eat. I'll get up and do some stretches and move my body about a bit. So,
intricate narratives in gaming, a sprawling saga spanning thousands of years, multiple realms, and countless incarnations of its legendary trio, Link, Zelda, and Ganon. The timeline serves as a framework that ties together stories of heroism, betrayal, and destiny, connecting the vast universe of Hyrule into a cohesive mythology. While many entries in the series were designed as standalone adventures, Nintendo eventually provided an official timeline, offering clarity on how these tales interweave. Yet, this clarity comes with its own complexities, as the timeline branches into 3 distinct paths, representing alternate outcomes of one pivotal event. The chronological journey begins with the Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword. This origin story introduces the goddess Hylia. After an apocalyptic battle, Hylia sacrifices her divinity to be reborn as a mortal, establishing the legacy of Zelda as a princess tied to the divine. Link, Hylia's chosen hero, is a knight from Skyloft, a floating island hidden above the clouds. Together, they confront Demise, who curses them with an eternal cycle of reincarnation. This game not only introduces key elements like the Master Sword and the Triforce, but also establishes the philosophical underpinnings of the series, the eternal struggle between good and evil, and the courage required to face it. In the Minish Cap, Link encounters the Picori, a tiny race of beings who gift the Light Force and the Picori Blade, which becomes the Force Sword, to mortals to combat evil. Vati, the central villain of this game, is a Picori-turned-sorcerer who spreads chaos across the land. His rise to power and the forging of the Force Sword set the stage for Four Swords, where Link must once again confront Vati. The timeline reaches a pivotal turning point with Ocarina of Time, often regarded as the series' centerpiece. Link, the hero of time, embarks on a journey that spans 2 eras, using the Ocarina to travel between his childhood and adulthood. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King, seeks to claim the Triforce and plunge Hyrule into darkness. However, his ambitions are thwarted by Link, who, with the help of Zelda and the sages, seals Ganondorf in the Sacred Realm. Yet, the consequences of this victory ripple across time, splitting the timeline into 3 branches: the Fallen Hero timeline, the Child timeline, and the Adult timeline. Each represents a different reality based on Link's fate and the outcome of the battle. In the Fallen Hero timeline, Link fails to defeat Ganondorf, resulting in the villains seizing the Triforce and transforming into the beastly Ganon. Hyrule descends into chaos, and the kingdom's golden age becomes a distant memory. A Link to the Past chronicles this era, with Link venturing into the corrupted Sacred Realm, now known as the Dark World, to recover the Master Sword and defeat Ganon. This game introduces the 7 sages and delves into the Triforce's dual nature as as a symbol of both hope and destruction. Link's awakening follows Link as he becomes stranded on Koholint Island, navigating a dreamlike world filled with surreal challenges and existential questions. Following this, Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons chronicle Link's journey to the distant lands of Labrina and Holodrum, where he must thwart the schemes of Viren and Onox, two villains attempting to resurrect Ganon. These interconnected adventures see Link manipulating time and the seasons to overcome challenges and ultimately confront Twin Rova, the surrogate mothers of Ganon. A Link Between Worlds follows, diving deeper into the duality between Hyrule and Lorule, a parallel kingdom in decline. Yuga, an evil sorcerer, captures the Seven Sages and merges with Ganon to create a monstrous new threat. Using the merging ability granted by Ravio's bracelet, Link traverses between the two kingdoms to rescue the sages and defeat Yuga and Ganon. Triforce Heroes continues the timeline with a light-hearted tale, where three Links team up to save the fashion-focused kingdom of Hytopia from a mysterious curse. In Echoes of Wisdom, while rescuing Zelda from Ganon, Link falls into the still world through a mysterious rift, sparking chaos across Hyrule. Zelda, framed for the catastrophe, escapes imprisonment and repairs the rifts, ultimately confronting and defeating the primordial evil Null alongside Link to restore balance. The Legend of Zelda and the Adventure of Link continue this timeline, depicting a Hyrule struggling to survive in the aftermath of Ganon's tyranny, with Link defending the Triforce and restoring peace to the kingdom. The Child Timeline explores a reality where Link, after defeating Ganondorf, is sent back to his childhood. Armed with foreknowledge of Ganondorf's schemes, Link warns Zelda, leading to the Gerudo King's capture and execution. This branch includes Majora's Mask, a deeply personal tale in which Link searches for his lost companion Navi and ends up in Termina, a parallel world on the brink of annihilation. This game stands out for its darker themes and time loop mechanics, which force Link to confront the fragility of life. Later in this timeline, Twilight Princess depicts a Hyrule haunted by the Twilight Realm, a shadowy dimension linked to Ganondorf's lingering influence. Link, aided by the enigmatic Midna, must restore light to the kingdom and prevent Ganondorf's return. The Four Swords Adventures revisits Vati's legacy, blending elements of earlier games with new challenges. The adult timeline emerges after Link defeats Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time, but leaves Hyrule, creating a world without its hero. In this reality, the gods flood Hyrule to seal away Ganondorf, transforming the kingdom into the Great Sea. The Wind Waker depicts this sunken world, where a new Link sets out to rescue his sister and ultimately confront Ganondorf, who seeks to resurrect Hyrule from beneath the waves. This game is notable for its vibrant art style and exploration of legacy, as Link and Tetra, a reincarnated Zelda, grapple with the burden of their predecessors. Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks continue this timeline, exploring new lands and technologies as Hyrule's survivors build a new civilization. Spirit Tracks, in particular, shifts the series' tone, introducing trains and mechanical innovation while maintaining the timeless themes of courage and unity. At the end of all
Until now, I just realised I forgot to change the category. Well, I was mid through this because this was just fascinating. I completely and utterly forgot to change the category because people coming in and think I'm still playing web fishing when we're not, taking a little lunch break. I usually just put it to just chatting, even though I'm not really chatting. What other category to put this in? Alright, sorry about it. Oh wait, I forgot my mic's a little further away because I pulled my mic up because my arm comes down. It's like just below, like roughly here to me, which makes it a little hard to eat. So pushing up, put it out way, allows me to eat. Alright.
branches lies Breath of the Wild, a game that defies traditional timeline placement. Set in a distant future where Hyrule is a shattered realm, it depicts the aftermath of Calamity Ganon's devastating attack. Link awakens after a century of slumber to a world of ancient ruins, advanced Sheikah technology, and fragmented memories. This open-world adventure reimagines the series formula while preserving its core narrative beats. Its sequel, Tears of the Kingdom, expands on this foundation, delving into Hyrule's distant past and the enigmatic Zonai civilization. Together, these games suggest a cyclical nature to the timeline, with history repeating itself in new and unexpected ways. Recurring symbols and themes tie the timeline together. The Triforce, embodying power, wisdom, and courage, represents the balance necessary to maintain order. The Master Sword, wielded only by the chosen hero, serves as a beacon of hope against encroaching darkness. The cycle of reincarnation underscores the inevitability of conflict, but also the resilience of those who rise to face it. Each game offers a unique lens lens through which to view these ideas, creating a narrative tapestry that is both intricate and timeless. The Legend of Zelda timeline is
and it's still confusing as it's still one of those things. I don't know why they did such like do that with Zelda. Like, hey, let's try and make them all link together. And then Breath of the Wild and Tears. It's gonna come out. It's like, because apparently they're set all before after these timelines or something. So fascinating nonetheless.
Hi! Oh, perfect timing. I have something for you. Close your eyes. Close them. Ta-da! I picked some wishes for you. Well, one for me. Take your time and think of your wish, but don't stress too much over it. The wonderful thing about wishes is that the universe gives us so many opportunities to make them. But you have to pay attention to how the wish is made in order to know what it grants. Eyelashes and seeing the first star are for wishes that you'd like to see, such as seeing a person that you miss or receiving a letter. Eyelashes protect your eyes, so just know that when you wish on an eyelash, know that your wish is protected. And stars are thousands of light years away, so no matter the distance or time, know that you will see your wish come true. Tossing a coin or breaking a wishbone are wishes that take courage. It takes courage to give up something that you deem valuable, and so tossing a coin into a well or a fountain, this shows that you are willing to give what it takes to invest in this wish. Breaking a wishbone is a wish of chance, and it takes courage because you don't know which way it's going to go. And so this is a wish that it may not go your way, but you're willing to try nonetheless. Blowing out birthday candles or blowing on dandelions, these are wishes that require to release a breath or a sigh. These are transformative wishes. So just like how birthday candles are signifying the end of your previous year and marking the beginning of your new, and dandelions are marking the end of the flower's life and spreading seeds in order to be born anew for the next spring, these are wishes of transformation, death, and rebirth. And this breath that you release is letting out the old to make room for the new. Oh, and a warning. Don't ever make a wish from a place of hurt, because you never know when a star may be shooting by and think that you're serious. Have you decided on your wish yet? I'll help you. You ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
I just thought it was kind of fascinating because I didn't realize there was different meanings between different types of wish things, and that's just like kind of fascinating and philosophical, I guess. And she's on the cat's rushes on the window edge. She's sitting up and she's asleep. There's enough sitting up. Anyway, I'm almost done eating now, so.
This polite little monkey is a golden snub-nosed monkey. They're super gentle and well-mannered. Nothing like the aggressive beggar monkeys you might see. They're basically the well-behaved little angels in the monkey world. They mostly live in high-altitude areas, and their noses are tilted upwards to help them take in air quickly. With their striking blue faces and golden fur, they look like little forest elves. They eat slowly and gracefully, never in a rush. If you reach out, they'll even share their food with you. If they don't have anything to share, they might give you a couple of their fur strands instead. Golden snub-nosed monkeys are so polite because they don't have a monogamous system. They lean more toward a multi-partner breeding style, which means females are really focused on taking care of their young ones. That's probably why they're so cute and well-behaved. Plus, since they live in their cloud-like isolated home, they don't really interact with humans much and haven't experienced the harsh side of society. Unfortunately, this gentle nature has led them to become endangered. This polite little monkey is a golden snub-nosed.
Just chill monkeys. I don't know about these monkeys, but it's chill little dudes. They want to hang out and eat.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Good wood chopping skills there. Moving on.
Saruman believes that it is only great power that can hold evil in check. But that is not what I have found. I found it is the small things, everyday deeds of ordinary folk, that keeps the darkness at bay. Saruman believes...
Sorry, let's go. It's hard to me to keep us going. I was just looking at the track and Whoopee is really good. I stuck my tongue out. Okay, I've only got this chocolate bar left, so I'll eat this and get the game back up. So I'm going to do some stretches for a bit. It'll wake me up. Because I can't take any naps. That was the therapist's suggestion. So I need to, like, if I start feeling tired, I need to get up, move. Ugh. So maybe I might do that for... son of a fucking bitch. I accidentally hit the side of my desk with the side of my leg. Ow. Well, that might wake me up. Yeah, because, like, I can't take naps, because if I take naps, I won't sleep. Ugh. What? Oh, hello. Hello. Madam. Oh, that don't you? Can you hear me over there? Some attention, don't they? Oh, she's purring away, aren't she? Purry kitty cat, aren't you? Oh. Oh. Pretty lady, aren't you? the ferro in my hands because, of course, the cats are molting. Right. I'm starting to feel tired, so what to do? Wake myself. I got a keyblade in my hand. If anyone was good, is this gonna track it really well? Is it gonna show that I'm holding something in my hand? Kinda, I guess. I guess if we're just messing about, maybe it might be actually better to switch over to here, maybe. Oh no. I'm gonna stand up for a little bit. Maybe I should just stand up in general and play. Like instead of like usually I stand up when we're 2 hours in, but maybe I should do it like an hour in. Maybe. That might be a better idea, because then I'm moving about a bit. Let's do that. Let's set shit up for a standing mode, which just means tilting all the cameras. Yeah, I'll stand for a bit while we play some more web fishing and do some talking. What's the matter? You alright, girl? There we go. That's weird. There's a weird crackling sound on the mic a second ago. Alright, I'm gonna. Oh, I don't even know what these drinks do, to be fair. Then if I was trying to select stuff on here, I'm gonna have to bend down. Drink to grow a little. Drink to stink a little. Drink to reduce the size to normal and lose the buzz. Okay. Just actually do that. I never bothered reading what these do. Drink to jump and dive board for 20 seconds. Drink to massive jump dive board for 10 seconds. For those, okay. Drink to gain a bonus speed for 5. Oh, interesting. Drink to gain an extra bonus. Okay, so these actually do stuff. I never bothered reading any of these. Drink for 5 minutes. Cats. Lucky Dexter gains. Something about the cats. Okay. Alright. Let's drink. What I just grabbed. Nope, not that button. I don't know why it keeps getting this up. Let's like this. Oh, I did grow. Holy fuck. I'm big boy now. Holy shit. I don't have any more cash to grab anymore, because now that I think about it, it could be fun to just keep growing him until he's like super super big. I want to go fishing. Huh? Open backpack. Why would I want to open my backpack? Oh yeah, I want to start with this. I'm a big boy now. What's a jump? That was. Oh shit! I don't know near where I want to be right now. Where I want to be is in a bumblebee. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's something here again. I thought it did. There's nothing. Oh, I'm already carrying a bone. I can't carry more than one bone. Right. Let's fish out here. Oh, right. Okay. Right there, hit up against the rocks. Oh, I forgot to get my fishing buddy out again. Oh well, I'll have to wait after this one then. Because now I kind of want to buy some stuff from the merchant guy here. That's why we're fishing here, because I really wanna a fishing buddy down. See what else we can buy the music boxing. I mean, I'd have to turn the music back on in the settings as well. Like I said, the game's own music kept getting me getting the audio muted every time it popped up. Again, great bites at the moment. Oh, another cat's king. Hello. I would pick him up and put him on the mic, but the mic get a catch while I did. Oh, there's stretch. Oh, speak of which. Swordfish. Small one. That's a small one, huh? What she said. What's she doing, boy? Huh? What's she doing? Hey. Oh, put my cap on the mic. Anything to say? He's just sniffing the mic now. Oh, come here. You right? I'm feeling that all molting right now, so every stroke, every pet, fur everywhere. Especially with your white fur. He's getting comfortable now. He just pulled his paws out so he can rest both of them on my arm. Who do you think you are, huh? You sneaky little boy, aren't you? You're feeling nice and comfy in my arms, aren't you? Well, you're quite a heavy boy. You're a fatty. You know? Just chunk right here. Huh? He's not purring now. Shake my hips. He's staring at the computer right now. He sees the swordfish. I'm sorry, buddy, but it's not real. Hmm? Hmm? Okay, I'll put that on. He's very heavy. Oh, there's a keyblade somewhere else, so there's a keep attacking the little chain on it. Just want a little cuddle with the big boy. Alright. Don't you dare jump on the desk. Keyboard's there. You'll end up accidentally stopping the stream. Go. Oh, he got a speaking of buddy. Buddy. I'm taking another sip of my gamer subs. Nothing like fishing at the seaside. I'm gonna stretch, move my body a bit while we wait for fish. This isn't really a good spot to get fish because like I was in that Avatar, I was getting loads of great fish. So I was just getting kind of fish. What if I move to about? Can I jump on this? I can't. And how? We'll sit on this. Not say we're standing actually. Come on, show. Give me some good this time. Some good, some bad, something good, something bad, something good. It's gonna be a big fish, small fish, little fish, huge fish, ginormous fish. Ugh. He's now clean. He's having a little clean now. It seems to be biting right now. Strange. Beforehand, we seem to be getting quite a lot of fishy fish. Now it's just like nothing. Oh, it's a race. It's a race. It's a race to see who's going to get the fish first. Me or my little buddy over there. Probably going to be him. Not going to lie. So much really odd about, because on OBS you can have like different like windows for like oh hang on. If I can buy that one bar after crack, it's not going to be a big fish. Oh, I got in. Okay. Let's go for somewhere about here. And I have one for chat, and I have one for like stats, like how many viewers, that sort of stuff. Oh, buddy caught something, and it shows like the length of the stream, how long you've been streaming for, and it's definitely broken because according to it, I've been on a stream for 10 minutes, but it's clearly not that case. Okay, let's see what the little buddy got. Let's try fishing where he is then. Let's go here. There we go. But let's hope the stream doesn't touch wood. Stream doesn't die. Cause that's the thing that happened on Saturday. If anyone missed it, the stream kept dying completely. So, I had to oh god, I had to download all the parts and put them into one coherent thing for the YouTubes. It's a seahorse. It's a huge one. It's not that big. That's what she said. Okay, now both of them are near the window, looking out because it's nice and sunny. Maybe not that warm today, but it is nice and sunny at least. Nice sunny weather. I might reopen the windows if I do start feeling sleepy, because sometimes warm air and stuff causes sleepiness. A little cold air in might wake me up a bit. But I am standing at the moment. I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about. Mostly just more about how much this sleep is really is. Like I said, it really is affecting my passions of time, because every month feels like it's going on forever and ever. Even like the mood to watch movies, because I heard like the Thunderbolts, which is recent Marvel movies, actually really good. But I have like no interest in going and seeing it. Like, none of it, I think it's going to be bad myself. It's just like I think it's also part of just kind of like I am kind of getting burned out on the superhero stuff, just a little. So it's one of those ones I'll probably just wait until it comes to Disney Plus, which is weird because usually they put them 2 months after the fact on Disney Plus, but it's almost been 3 months. Holy shit, that's a big loss. That's gonna give me a lot of cash. Now we're getting somewhere. But it's almost been like 3 months since Captain America: Brave New World came out. So yeah, I still haven't watched Agatha all along. Apparently that's good. Apparently it's good, but like I said, energy. Because I keep falling behind on other stuff I'm watching. It's just not having the energy sucks. One thing I do, because I like doing platinum ones. I really want to do another platinum one on stream. I just don't know what, because I want to try and just want to require too much focus in what to do. I was thinking of maybe doing the Sly Cooper 3 one, because they mentioned there's a good handful of like PS3 games that I never got around to platinum in, and Sly Cooper 3s was one of those, and 4s for that matter. A lot of the reason being was because a lot of those games that I played in and around 2013 when the PS4 came out, of course PS4 wasn't backwards compatible, and it was just like, you know, by the time I got there, it just wasn't even to go back. I know like all the Sly Cooper games are on PS5 now, but I'd still want to platinum the well, except for the fourth one, but I'd still want to platinum the other ones on the PS3. There's still some other ones, like I mentioned before. Prototype's one of those ones where buddy caught something. That I never managed to platinum it because one of the last trophies I had was that there's those like challenge modes, which I kind of miss those in open world games. You know, the survive a certain amount of time, um, those sort of things, defeat a certain amount of enemies in a certain amount of times, or the race against the times, race get to the time thing at the end before the time runs out. And this one was one of the ones we have to collect these orbs. There was a trophy for to get, and they're all ranked by like gold, silver, and all that sort of stuff. Oops. There we go. Oh, I forgot my buddy. Never mind. Gassed it already. And one of the trophies is to get a platinum in all of the different modes, and I got all of them except for a few handful of the orb running ones. And every time I tried to do it, I was like seconds away from doing it. I was just like, I can't do it. I guess I just can't do it. And it's only recently I realized maybe I could have done it. The issue is I'm so used to the PS5 and the PS4's joysticks or fun sticks, whatever you want to call them, are so much better. And every time, and when I was checking the PS3 for something, because we don't use it that often. Obviously, why would I? So I forget how like slippery the PS3's thumbsticks are. And it got me thinking maybe the issue was that because of the joysticks being so thin, so slippery, that I could have done if I had something had better, more grip to it. And it's one of those ones I have thought about maybe going back to, because that's another game that Prototype and Prototype 2 is on the it was recently PS4, so therefore it's on the PS5 as well. What the hell did we just grab? An eel. Ew. So you did that. I forgot about the buddy again. Oh, today I forecasted again. Because I didn't end up planting in Prototype when I never did twos. Twos was a lot more easier, but it just felt weird planting in two and not planting in one. So those are ones I thought about going back to. A part of me wants to save it for like the 100th platinum, because it's a platinum I never managed to do. So it's been like close to a decade since, well, not close, it's been over a decade I should say, because it was 2009 since I played it, and it's one I just got stuck on. I feel like it could be perfect for the 100th platinum, but I'm way off from the 100th platinum because I'm at 68, no 67, and I obviously, as I said before, the 69th platinum is going to be Stellar Blade, because I just feel like the perfect like 69th platinum. Holy shit, that's a huge swordfish. Oh, I think we got a huge one before, didn't we? So yeah, but I think once my energy's back, like we can go back, either do some on or off stream. Because I've been playing Expedition 33 off stream, and I was thinking maybe we might do that platinum run on stream. Depending, I don't know what the plan is, because there's a lot of trophies that are hidden, and I think they're probably just like side story stuff, so that's why they're hidden. I'm just hoping it's not like, because I've had games where trophies will be hidden, and some of them will just be for the most stupidest things, like, oh, this is complete the game on hard mode. It's like, well, fuck, why is this hidden? Because you didn't want me to know? I said this before, those kind of trophies are kind of like, um, uh, so my brain's going dead. I kind of out the window. It's only every so often games do this. Like, the Resident Evil games still do that. There's Baldur's Gate 3, which is one of those ones I wanted to platinum, but I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 does have crossplay now, so that might help. I don't know. Might need to actually go pee again in a minute. I'll catch this next fish and I'll go take a piss break. But yeah. But I thought Expedition 33 doesn't feel like it's going to have it, because like not games that have usually have like beat the game on a certain difficulty setting, it will come up with like a warning saying if you lower the difficulty setting, it would affect the trophy. If you lower the difficulty setting, that hasn't happened with Expedition 33. So I'm gonna go take a pee break. I actually feel like I need to shit as well, so it might be both. Oh fuck! I keep forgetting. I gotta do that so I can get the mouse out, so I can click on the things. Huh? Oh, there we go. Okay. So I'll be back in a minute. Turns out it was both. I did just poop and pee. Okay. I might actually do like a couple more like catches and oh, forgot about the body. And maybe sit back down afterwards. I've been standing for like almost an hour now, but if not close to. Well, I'll use up the cricket bait and then I'll sit down. To be standing might help, wake up the body a little bit. Move those joints about, shake that booty about. I'm twerking. It's not tracking up. I worked a little. Actually, didn't seem very impressed by it. She looked away. She's like, "What's he doing?" Hmm. One thing I could also say about Expedition 33 is that um its story is really good because I sometimes like a lot of like RPG games. I try and do some of the side stuff, not just for like leveling up because sometimes it can be fun. But the more I play of the story, the more I want to know I want to know what happens. I want to know what happens. And frankly, it's a very good game where I don't have to feel like I have to grind because it don't have the feel of like old JRPGs, but without the issue of having to grind like hell. Um, in order to progress. It's because also with the difficulty set in. Alright. Mini Stingray. Because I have a couple of times, not with like main boss fights, but side enemies I was having trouble with because I was just too tired to do the enemies they're parrying. I just love the difficulty setting. Because like I said with concept sort of things, like play how your games want. If you want to play a game with this brutal difficulty setting, more power to you. But don't chastise people if they want to play on easy. People want to have fun. They don't want to feel like no one's a masochist like those type of people. Because honestly, I think the people who purposely play on the highest difficulty setting are masochists. They enjoy it too much, and that's and I'm joking, obviously. Uh, but um, but like I said, when it comes to video games, if I'm not having fun, I will lower the difficulty setting because I want to have fun. Because nowadays, like I said, with trophy hunting, most games don't require you to play on any. Because play on the highest difficulty set. Because like the problem was why sometimes you had to play on normal or hard is because there's always like a very hard mode, and you had to play on some games, not all, but some, you had to play on a higher difficulty setting to unlock the higher difficulty setting. So there's that. Ooh, that's a big boy. Right, last of the crickets, and then I'm gonna sit back down. We'll sell some of this fish. I think you know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sell all the fish that I have in my inventory. Like I don't want to put all of them in the aquarium. It's just like it's gonna be has to constantly have to click through each one that I don't want to sell. Unless oh yeah, fuck. I literally, I literally, um, I literally casted the rod forgetting to have no more of the crickets. Right. Time to put things back to sitting down mode. This is one of the reasons why. Oh, the body caught a fish. That's good then. Need to get standing this so I don't have to change anything. Just have to lift the disc up. Just trying to find the best one. Right. Go. Back to sitting down mode. I don't know if that helped waking me up or not, but we got buddy. Tiny little fish. Nice. Also, I probably might want to get myself something to drink because my throat's gonna. I've drinking all my gamer subs, and I'm starting to feel just a teensy bit parched. Oh, I think I tilted the camera too far because I thought I looked weird for a second. Do it a bit back up. There we go. shit, getting tangled here. Oh boy. Hello. What? What? Hello. Huh. Hello. I know what is what with him, but you're fatty here. It's not feeding time yet. Unlike his sister, he doesn't know how to properly get me to force me to give biscuits. And thankfully, right now she doesn't want any like dry food, so she knows to go behind a computer because she knows the plug is sensitive and knows if she so much as touches it, it will switch the computer off. But thankfully, he doesn't know that, so he's just rubbing himself against the leg. Because I am legitimately trying to try my best, and he's sniffing my foot now, not to give them dry food because he's not at the point of old lord he becoming, but he's still kind of chunky. You've got to try and teach him that no, it's not snack time. Even though when I do give it to him when they try to switch off the computer, I only give them like a small like sprinkling of dry food either way. But still, it's the amount of times doing it because if you give them a small amount each time, that equals to a lot over time of stuff of dry food. When I break those little barrier things, it makes a little pop sound. It sounds like a mic popping, you know. Oh wow, we're just reeling them in now. I think after this set of fish, we'll do some. Whoa, there's a big boy. We'll do some lake fishing instead of sea fishing. We've been doing nothing but sea fishing right now. But yeah, I can feel it, but like if I'm not gonna have a nap now later, there's any point of me stopping now. I don't know. Maybe I still should because it's still like even if I don't nap, it might still be good to give my voice a rest and try and just move around and stuff. Hello again. He's back in again. Oh, I speaking of game subs, I did check the tracking for the next tub. It's on its way, but it's nowhere near me. So it's because I think I've got enough like of the current tub to last for one more cupful. I think it looks like there is, which means I'll probably have to get some energy drinks for the next couple of days. Because coffee barely affects me most of the time. I do like a good cup of coffee now and again, but if the point of it's energy, coffee doesn't do much for me. I said I was gonna get a drink, wasn't I? Okay, definitely after this one. To me, it sounds like a thingy popping. This is why I hate being tired because I just can't think and say words. I just repeat and go blah 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 blah, which I just feel like most people would find very annoying. I just casted my rod again because I said I was going to get a drink and then I didn't. Oh shit! That's 2 sevens. Oh fuck! Oh god! That was my fault. I moved the mouse over to the other screen. That was going to be a good one, and yeah, because I said, boy, you fucked it up, boy. Where's the mouse? Where's my mouse gone? Where's it now? I can't see it. There it is. That wasn't much of a fish first in cold water on my face. Isn't that another way like waking yourself up? Putting cold water in your face. I feel like at this point I might as well just wait until I've used up all the because I only got 4 left after this. Yeah, right, that's what I want. Because we might have enough fish to buy the jukebox and get some tunes going. So I might just have to equip it into my like inventory slots down here. Don't hear that shake. I think he's gonna get go Power Rangers, go you mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Oh yeah, I think I'm really am. Oh, there we go. We got a bite. Another stingray. So if it doesn't sting. Yeah, I wonder if the rain affects like what type of fish we end up getting. Actually, looking at the time, I still should get a small glass of water or something. I was thinking we were finishing soon. Because I want to see if I can go for another hour. Because if, like I said, if the point is not to take a nap, then there's probably no point of ending the stream. But I still worry about it making me more exhausted. And it might be good still to like rest in the sense of like just sit and watch something or move around and not take any naps. Okay, this is the last of the worms. It was last of all the bait I have. The master bait. Alright, who's gonna catch something first? Me or him? Me or him? Woo, you spin me right round, baby, right round. Sorry, I'm pretty sure everyone sick by doing that. Oh shit, fuck. Fucking scared the crap out of me. It was him, it would seem. It's clownfish, alrighty. Well, I'm gonna bring my buddy in because I am Iron Man. Not really. Alright, let's grab some of that, grab some of that, grab some of that. Oh wait, I need more cash. Sell all, there we go. Grab that. And then talk to this guy. We can buy a whole bunch of stuff if I want to, but before we got a chair, got a... Oh wait, why was those? That's weird. When we last looked at those, weren't like... They're still broken. Pot. Okay. So I wonder what these are. I'm gonna buy the jukebox. I love his face here. I'll leave it at that, and then if I go into here, I just wish it'd stop bringing this fucking thing up. Oh, I thought it'd be in here. No? Huh? I did buy it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Already own, but then where is it then? They have to switch the music back on because they did turn it off because, like I said, the game's own music kept getting the audio muted. I'll put it back. Yeah, I guess. Strange, it's not in here unless it's... I don't know. I don't know why I'd figure it'd be in here. Oh yeah, that's if I have like two-tone things or whatever. Huh. I figured... No, wait! No, hold on. It's broken. This is where I've got highlight. I think... Oh wait, I think I got... Nope. It's not in... This is captured. That's journal. I don't think it's any of this stuff. Disguise. That should be in this one, tools, but there's no box. Strange. I don't know why I thought it'd be in there, but whatever. I'll just select this again. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do poses. Where's my jukebox? Oh, wait, there it is. Props. There we go. It's in this. That's Zelda, isn't it? The problem is there's still a good chance the audio will get muted because we played. I'm just curious. How do I turn this off? Okay, it does turn that off. Okay, I just had to be curious. We'll put that about, I think, here maybe. Oh, because I turned. No, I didn't. Wait. Maybe. Oh, that's kind of annoying. It still plays its own music if I got that playing. So we end up having double the music. I was trying to stop the thing not playing the next song. Unless... It definitely stops both, huh? Okay, good. The music stop. I was trying to be quiet, just in case the audio does get muted again from that point. Because like I said, the music from this game kept getting the audio muted for some reason. I'm sure I recognize that is. I love it's just like the generic music people would use in like YouTube videos. Yeah, this is like. And just turn it off. But this is from Zelda though. I was gonna walk far away from it. Does it start getting quiet? Oh, it does. That's actually kind of funny, actually. That's actually brilliant. Kind of curious what these are, so I kind of want to try it because I think we've got enough to like level that up. So we need to head back. Wait, no, I think if I hit respond, it'll drop us literally there. There we go. Oh boy, I want to go to the board. But I think for the time being, because like I said, last time we played this, the music got not got copyright, but the audio, game audio got muted. I don't know why. Yeah, we did it. Nice. You increase your camp rank. You can cap rank. You can you have unlocked a private island pop up added to the items in the item shop we've been unlocked. This one or the other one near the seaside. Oh, I do like to be by the seas. Or is it in this? Oh, it is. Interesting. I don't think this person had anything. My throat is getting really dry now. I should go and maybe have a couple of things. Right, I should stop being stupid. I should go and get myself something to drink. So I'm gonna go grab something to drink, and I will be back. Oh, again, I need to click on this so I can click on here. There we go. I don't know why I've got that out. Let's try the private island thing. Oh, oh I forgot to switch over to the game thing. Oh no, fuck! I'm still kind of curious to see if I grab one of these big ones. They'll grow big again. How big can I get? By 2. Nope. This one. I'm getting really big now. Oh, that seems to be the limit. Is that the limit? Yeah, that seems to be the limit. I'm this big now. Alright, well, big boy now. Let's props. Let's scale up. What's that mean? Private island. It just pops a flag. Pop down to enter private zone. Oh, I see. This is for if I was in multiplayer or something, I just wanted to be left alone. But there's an option to go online mode, so having this kind of feels redundant. If I'm being honest. Okay, I'm gonna take that out for now. Okay. Let's head back to where the oh fuck, that's not what oh shit. Because then we'll come to this lake. We're actually fishing here for a bit. Whoa! Let's try. I'm curious, did we unlock anything on here? We did! We got a fart balloon cushion, a toilet. And... Is this, something. It looks like some sort of couch or something. And I'm assuming this is just another one of these scratch things. But nothing really. I kind of want to get the well. Fuck, let's get the well. Let's get the well. I'm assuming it's going to be in props, right? Yep. Can I really fish in this? Like, if I prop... Can I even pop it down here? I cannot. Huh? No, bloody buttons. There we go. And let's get my fishing rod. I can... Alright, we're fishing in a well. Well. What do we have here? What kind of fish we're going to get in a fucking well? A leech. Yeah, well, it's a well. Alright, let's. Oh, well, we have one way off. Oh, that's gonna be a big one. It's a crab. I'm assuming, considering this is a well, it's gonna be mostly small fish. To catch. You know, just a hunch to say the least. Because I'd be. Oh, okay, no, I was wrong. Alright. Oh, I forgot to put my little buddy out. Oh well. There's our face of excitement. He looks how I feel. Tired. Okay, I guess we're getting nothing now. I love this. We're just fishing in a well. I wonder if like where we place the well determines on the fish. Okay, we wanted to fish. For the fucking god, motherfucking clock. Not clock. For mouth. We wanted to fish in out, and check it all about over here. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna place the the well over in town. I'm going to prop it here. It's a good place to pop the well. Oh, that's not what I want. I want it more centered. That looks weird. Eh. Close enough. Oh, let's fish in here. And see what we get in the little lake. Or lake, even though I wasted some of my bait fishing in a well. I guess it kind of counts. It's a well. Similar body of water, I guess. Oh, that's a big boy. Ooh, got it. What's it gonna be? Oh, I mean, wow, a new catch. You a koi, large koi. We'll go koi fish. That's large. This koi is the boy for you. He's koi. Huh? I don't get the joke. It's all shiny though. Was that me? No, it was a fish. So do I stay this big until I drink something that makes it small, or wait, I know. What if I can make myself really tiny? That might be more fun. Funny, might do that. We'll use up not all the bait, the current bait I'm using. And we'll do that. We'll shrink myself nice and tiny. Itty bitty. Maybe I should change the look on his face because I think his face is making me feel more tired by staring at it. And that's a representation of how I feel right now, but it might be. He's making me more tired, I think. You know, a sip of the juice. If I got some juice, I decided juice instead of water. I got this raspberry and peach flavor. It's nice. I leveled up. Now level 13. I haven't got my fishing buddy out. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. Sorry, I didn't want to catch him. You know, I'll stretch a little bit. It's a good way of waking up the body. Stretch. Good old stretch. Don't pull anything. Oh, got a bite. Reel it nice and back. Oh. Yes. Oh, well, I would give you attention right now, but I'm kind of busy. Yes, there. A huge. Well, it's massive. You right there? Hey now. You're not an old star. Don't get your game on. Hey now. So he's trying to play. Fortunately, he doesn't know how to be gentle, do you? Ah. Like his sister. Oh, it's raining. Not in real life, in the game. Which I was half expecting, because of the heat wave. Well, British weather is very unpredictable. I say that, and it's probably going to rain on the way to work today. I won't put it past it. Oh, you got a bite. Oh fuck! I fucked up the mouse. The mouse. Ah shit! I forgot about the mouse. I accidentally moved it to the other screen. I think. Oh, it's on here. Why did it do that? No, damn it. No, damn it again. Me in buttons. I'm freaking out because one of the rain's going. So I was curious what would end up catching while it's raining. And it's now raining, and I fucked it up. I don't know if the rain changes what changes in what we are going to catch. It may actually affects the fish coming out. I guess it makes sense because making trickling sounds on the water, causing the fish to be scared. It's goldfish. Aha, it says I'm rich because it's a goldfish. And that's what you did there, game. Oh, you're right there. Doing the thing where it's got little paws up like this. Hey, no biting. So much. I thought I had other topics, but my brain is drawing a blank right now. Oh! Yeah, it clicked in, my brain clicked in. Gears of War, the first one, they're remastering it. Which, there hasn't been a trailer, there's been like screenshots and stuff. It looks like it's the same with Oblivion, where they're up in the graphic fidelity to modern graphics, but still largely the same game. But the reason I bring it up is that it's also coming to PlayStation 5. Not quite Halo, but that's an Xbox like game that was for Xbox, like a first party game of theirs. So that's wild. It's just the first one. Which probably indicates they're probably planning to remaster them and sell them separately, each for like around. It's always like I don't know what's going on with the tracking right now. In some ways and sideways, whatever. I can't be fucked bothered to fix it. Okay. Now it's really gone all funny. Point being is if Gears ends up coming, does that mean they would be doing the same with Halo as well? Because we started playing Halo last year, and the main reason that we haven't continued it is due to the sleeping issues getting worse, and shooters require a lot of focus, and when I'm tired I can't focus much, so that's one reason. That there's rumors at the moment, it's not actually confirmed, but Halo might be coming to PlayStation, and now after the whole Gears being announced, I am under the impression that is a definite yes. we might end up playing that on stream because because it was one of those genres that popularized cover-based shooters, and I've played cover-based shooters in the past, but I never played Gears. Because as I said before, those Gears and Halo were the only franchise that ever interested me from Xbox's line, but it could never justify getting it just for 2 games and nothing else. Because again, I love trophies, so third parties was always on that. Which you know, you've got the fanboyism coming out like, oh, what is this? Fuck you, PlayStation, whatever it is. It's like, well, I like the idea of everything being everywhere, especially with like things going up in price so much now, especially also more so in the US, unfortunately, because of the tariffs. I know that sucks. Thankfully, touch wood, it hasn't happened here yet. But even if the games aren't, well, I know the Gears of War remaster is going to be around $30. Report should be around like 25 here, all around the same price. The consoles these play on aren't cheap, and everything being everywhere, and you know, Xbox is just realizing they're getting ahead of the market because there's going to be that point where a lot of people are going to be like, I can't buy this console, and I don't want to buy it just for one or 2 games. And I think we might end up seeing it with PlayStation. Like, people can argue the different types of games that are on PlayStation, but some people only have specific genres they enjoy, and it's not worth spending all that money just for one game and other games they might enjoy. Like, say, example, you love platformers, you want to play the new Astrobot, but none of the other games interest you. 500 or potentially more at this point isn't worth sinking down for. Then maybe you might enjoy the other ones that are also on PC at the moment. So there's that too. Granted, you need a very powerful PC to play them, so those do end up being more than the console. So then being on other consoles makes it worth it. I'd still be interested to see if Sony does, but I think if they start, I think the only way we'll start seeing like them doing day and day or closer to the same day on PC and potentially Xbox is if the next God of War game doesn't sell, or whether the next big IP, single player IP ends up being. I don't know what's wrong with the tracking. I am not moving my hand right now. Doesn't sell over 10 million copies, because I think that's why Xbox is doing it, because they realize a lot of their games aren't selling very well, and they don't want to have to close down studios. So putting their games everywhere ensures that they make more money. I don't think Xbox will be going third party. I think they'll still be making systems. It's just like the system's there for the option of, like, I don't know, if you prefer a cheat, because I think that's what I think it should be at this point. Like, you should have different systems just based on where your friends are, and if you prefer achievements over trophies. Because several decades ago, the exclusivities mattered not just by the system, but because it wasn't expensive to get the systems or the consoles. Nintendo never will. Let's be for real. Nintendo is going to always keep their games on their systems. My hand is just going haywire. I don't know why the track. I'm not in the right position. Is that it? It was. Also, if my sleep ever gets fixed and I'm back to my normal-ish self, I definitely need to look up about tracking, because, like I said, the problem with this, when the more tired I am, the harder it is for me to, like, focus on anything, and trying to look up and read about different tracking softwares and what ones are the best and that. The one that has intrigued me is Slime VR, simply because it's on the cheaper side. It's called it because it's for VR, but you can use it for tracking software. But one of the interesting things that I liked about it is that they do different packages for different things. If you just want to do hand tracking, they have hand tracking. But if you go full body, you can get full body. But the trackers for the full body and hand tracking are the same type of trackers. So in other words, if you can't afford full body at the moment, you can just get hand tracking. And then if you like how it works and you want to use it for full body, you just buy the same set again, and then you got more. Because I think, like, when it looked, it was like $250 for just hand tracking. I think it was like close to 500 for full body, which is quite a lot. But then there's Sony. But the problem is, it's not necessarily cost as well. Is storage when I'm not using it, and Sony's one beats that in storage, because Sony has their own what's called mocappy, which is supposed to simulate mocap suit, and they're just like these tiny, like, puck things that go on your wrists, your hand, your leg, your ankles, your forehead and your waist, and they're like this big and they come in their own case. So when I'm not using them, they'd be easier to keep around. But Sony's one uses the phone, and I keep forgetting to look up if I could still use the face tracking. If the app also does the iPhone face tracking, because I'd hate to have to have two separate phones for two different tracking stuff. So that's something I need to look into, because that one is also quite expensive. I think it's around 500 as well. I think I might be getting the price of something, because now I think this Line VR was actually cheaper even for full body. I think it was like 150 for hand and 250 or 300 for full body. But yeah, it's just something to look into, like videos and opinions of what is actually the best for like full body tracking. Even though most of the time I'm sitting, it'd still be good to have like full body tracking, especially if like an eye. So my throat's getting a little dry. Especially if I want to walk around and move around to keep myself from feeling tired when I feel like I need to take a nap. I want you guys to weirdly kind of see me move about. But yeah. But like the reason also mocappy is also a good one is because it's supposed to like simulate motion capture suits very well, and and if it is, it's good because it's been out for a while, so there might be more like people who have used it. The reason it's good software for what its price is because most actual full capture mocap suits or tech tends to be like around 20 grand, so around 500 for it. That's kind of a steal when you think of it, but it's still a lot to invest if it doesn't work as well as as it would. So it's a lot of like, and what phones it might work with, because the phone I use for my face tracking is a iPhone XR. Can mocappy work on that? That's another thing I need to look into. Because although the iPhone, although the oh god, my brain, although the webcam tracking is good, as you can see, it's not perfect because it's based on positioning, lighting. You have to keep all of those into consideration. So I know it's this little pool here, which means there might be a good fish to catch. Damn it! And stuff. So that's why it's going haywire. Or it will recognize something else it can't fully see because I just put my legs up. So it's not perfect, but like I said, it's good software for free because most people these days have a webcam, and even then, most good webcams for like good field of view, because you want ones for good field of view, are around £50, $50. So that's not a lot compared. Like we just discussed the prices for most tracking. Even if you just want hand tracking, the cheapest would probably be Leap Motion, which is around 100, but it doesn't come with any adapters or attachments to put to your body because it's just a small thing. If it sits on your desk, you would have to sit closer to the desk so it can read your hands, or get an attachment so it attaches to your neck like a collar. But I don't know if it's wireless or not. That's the problem with that, because if it has to work with a cable, imagine having something attached to your neck that has a long ass cable that you might need a longer cable to deal with. So it's just like more hassle. So like that's one of those ones like that is just not good on the cheap, and that's why I think this software is perfect for people who can't afford tracking or not sure if they want to do tracking, and we'll see if it's for them or not. It is amazing. We've talked about this before, but it is amazing how like over the last I know VTuber's been around for a lot longer, but since it blew up in like 2020, I should say, in the past 5 years, the amount of like free softwares that are out there for people to just get started. I mean, oh fuck, there's sort of a little pool of war there. What was I going? To get started, you don't have to spend a ton of money. That's one thing I always annoyed. Is like, oh, you have to spend 20 grand on a VTuber one. It's like, do people not know about Vroid, or do they just pretend it doesn't exist? I said this enough times. If anyone who's starting off and you want a 3D model, Vroid Studios. It's a great software. It's greater than it was when it first started off. Because nowadays it's just like a very deep custom character. They have different sliders, different things. If you spend enough time in there, you can make a very good, unique model from it. But yeah, every time I see a TikTok about like, oh, VTuber models, here's how you go find fucking people to make it for you, and like they ignore it. It's like I feel like it's a pop enough software that people know about it. Because even on the low end, the cheapest you can get a 3D model is probably around like 200, which is still a lot for some people. But VVoid exists. You don't have to have expensive equipment. We've talked about this before. Um, Especially when you're starting off your shooting. But once you're into it, and you enjoy it, and you have the fucking goddamn it. No, no, not that, not that. No, 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 no. I just wasted the thing. There you are. There. That's somewhat near, I guess. Yeah. Um. Yeah, go for it. But like, if you're just starting off, you don't need to. And even if you are fully into it and you still can't afford a model, you don't have to. A lot of times, most VTubers don't get like the expensive equipment until they can financially afford it, or they end up start making money off of it. I've seen plenty of times where a lot of VTubers don't get their first proper full model until they start making money off of this. I was lucky when it came to this, where just the stars aligned, where I wasn't expecting to get double pay in December because my job paid every 4 weeks, and that meant by December I was to get double the pay. I'd already saved up some money for model. I was expecting to spend about 500, but then when I got double pay, I realized I could get a model like this, which wasn't even that expensive. It was like just over a grand, over £1,000. Like I said, I don't want to say the much, just in case like the 3D model artist doesn't want like me divulging the exact the same. I feel like most are fine with it, was, like I don't want to say the exact the same. I just know it was like about that, and it was mainly because of this, the iPhone tracking more than anything. Because yeah, if you do like several different layers, and that's another thing, you don't need to actually have this in order to be a model. This is another like adds a little bit more detail because it's more expressive, but it's not a necessity. It's not something you need to have. It's a little additive. It may add some more pizzazz to it, but you don't have to have it. But there generally seems to be that mentality in not just in VTuber, but just in content creating in general. People feel like they have to have expensive equipment in order to be successful. And it doesn't matter if you have cheap or expensive equipment. I still been thinking about that video of PewDiePie where he was talking about how it was funny that people will buy expensive equipment and then they're like, why am I not famous? He started off with like a fucking webcam using as a microphone. It's tucked into his shirt. Like, you don't need expensive equipment to see. The only thing I'll ever say that you definitely need is a good quality microphone, and you don't have to spend a lot on those. You can get one of those around like around $50. I mean, the common ones is like the Blue Yeti and the Snowball. Very good quality microphones. Because dear God, there are times I don't always have the time, but sometimes I do like check out small VTubers. But the amount of times I've gone to a chat and they have the most shittiest quality of mic, but have like a very good model, not a super expensive one. But like, if I had to put like if I had to put the one I saw was a while ago, but the one I have to put like a rough stab in the dark. Their live 2D model that they spent like close to 100, maybe over 100 for it, and I'm just like, you spent that on the model, but not the microphone. It wasn't close to Xbox 360 mic audio, but it was very close to being that kind of bad. It was just like, it was very like statically is the word of putting that. There was like, it sounded like either there was an issue with their mic or they had a cheap mic, but that is important because it's what they're gonna hear in the entire stream. Most people would rather see a cheap ass made Void model and good quality mic than a expensive model and shitty quality mic. Or the amount of ones that don't have a pop filter. A pop filter is important. No one wants to hear every time you bloody talk. It's so distracting. Have a bloody pop filter. God, it's such basic sound stuff. Audio is most important when doing any form of content creation. It is the most important thing. It's the only thing that you should definitely focus on the most when starting off, is getting good quality. You don't have to spend a lot of money, like I said, but don't go super cheap. But my best is though, because content creation is a lot of things. If you go into places like I don't know what Americans equivalence is, but here in the UK there's like places like Cash Converters or CX. You're bound to find microphones people didn't want anymore secondhand and probably barely used. I've passed by them a countless times now. As I see like a Blue Yeti or Snowball in the display window, like half the price. Um, uh, Half the price there. It's like because a lot of people get into it and realize it's not. Sometimes watching someone do something versus doing it yourself might not be as fun. I suppose we're going quite a lot longer than I expected. Maybe the naps were making things worse rather than better. But this is the last of the current bait. I think, all the same, rather than risk it, because like I do have work later, I think after this last fish, we'll go and sell them, and then I think I'll call it for the day, and I'll try and rest for the rest of the day for work. Rest meaning I'm not gonna yeah. I mean, what does that stay there like every time I come back in? I'll have to find out. So yeah, I'm still not entirely sure what I want to do tomorrow. If I want to do Zenless, uh, Zenless Zone Zeros or Genshin. Okay, there we go. Let's go in here. Oh, I got a snail. Well, I didn't realize. Sell all. There we go. That. I don't think I have enough to like. Yeah, it's like 10,000 now to upgrade that. Since we're ending, I don't really still point of buying any of this upgrades if we're not going to really use them. Let's see. I could buy another shirt. A good boy shirt. Hook line. Smoke mon? So scary. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. The fuck's this? Oh, a bomb? I don't have enough cash for it. I got a wedding ring. Why are these expensive? Why is a lab coat expensive? Alright. Oh, there's even like blue boxing gloves. What is it? Oh, let's go with scary. Let's see what the scary shirt is. Oh right, yeah, I was gonna see if I could shrink myself. Let's do that as well. What is it? Can't tell from there, but I'll see when I close the menu. This mouse. No, I don't want to cast that. I want to. Is it the wolves howling? It's it. It is. It's the wolves howling. Fucking love it. Right. Let's. Which one was it that shrinks me? Is it this one? Drink to return to normal. Well, drink. Let's get that one, and then drink to shrink a little, Let's go with that. I'm not sure how many I would need to shrink a little bit still. Right, inventory. The bottle of water go out to normal size. There we go. It was weird being tiny. I'm gonna shrink these to shrink myself. Let's see how small I can get now. I love that sound. A little guy. Right, let's grab maybe 2 more and see what that does. So definitely that seems like 3's the limit. I'm just a little guy now. Oh no, I don't want to zoom out. Nope, didn't want to do that. I thought there was a sin thingy. Then I can just sit. You know what I just realized? In this entire time we've played this game, I have not actually sat on the bench and casted my line. Because there's like benches around here somewhere. Can I even do that? Yeah, there's a bench. I guess we could do that. Just one more cast in the line before we finish for today. Right, let's jump up, get the angles just right. Damn it. I mean, I could just get the line and it would still do it. No, damn it. No, fuck me and buttons. Because can I then, if I do this, can I? Oh, I can't get my fishing rod out. Oh, I can. There we go. Okay, nope. This is not going to work. There, that's perfect. Oh, fuck, the phone just died. Well, it doesn't matter. We're finishing soon. I mean, they probably should still get in with charge. Oh, yeah, buck. Buck. Look on, just a little guy fishing. I wasn't paying attention to the phone again. Alright, that's why I wait for that to come back on. I will cast my rod into the water. There we go. Oh, wow, off the bat. Do we get quicker results if I sit in? Oh, I can actually see the fish. I can see it swimming around there. Like, holy fuck. Like, I can literally see it in the water. That's neat. I thought I had the worm selected. Oh well. Okay, there goes that brain. What was this again? Oh, let's just get that actually gets the propped up, I see. That's my bait. That's camera. That's my backpack. Oh, yeah, I forgot I got a chest. Open it. There we go. Oh, it's a toothbrush. So it said toothbrush. Oh. Oh, tasks. I really am just fucking tired. I still want to keep the blim. Blim. Oh, yeah, I forgot to track him. The phone died. Is it back on yet? It's not. Is it in charge? I don't know. We forgot we lost tracking because I wasn't paying attention to the phone again. Oh, well, what's the... I'm worried that I didn't actually, Oh. There we go. I didn't actually... It's not... It's in. I think it's in. In charge? Yeah, it is. Okay. it's probably gonna be a while before it's back on someone, so just switch over to here. And then let's close that. Oh, there we go. I can see it coming back on now. Okay, before we finish up, I'll wait for it to come back on, and then we'll end today. Because I feel somewhat fine, but like I said, work and all, don't want to risk pushing myself too much. Okay, are we good? Are we back in business, as they say? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Why did the music stop? Why is the music not playing? What's going on? What the fuck happened there? It's just gone. It's playing, but there's no... Huh? The fuck? I didn't... What the... Huh? Well, okay, what's... I don't know. The fuck? This, maybe? That's weird. There we go. We'll go with that. Okay. Fuck. Well, at least lasted almost 3 hours today, so that's something. Maybe because it's one of those things that causes this whole thing. As I said before, it's always the outcomes really. So sometimes the simplest answer is the most obvious one, and it might be the case with this whole same problem that maybe napping was causing the problem. But needless to say, there's a good chance because of not napping, I might not be able to stream at all some days. But as usual, I will let you know on Blue Sky and and then the Discord server. As far as I'm still, I think I might lean to Genshin more than Zenless, because like I said, there's no rush into none of the events that are currently in Zenless are tied to, which I don't think they really are, but are tied to the main story thing. And like I said, it's not the one that's interesting the most, because it seems like we're still like in like a prologue sort of situation where Genshin could be leading into something very exciting. If it is a main story, I think there's a good chance, because it says interlude, so it's another one, because it's always an interlude story just before the main thing. I wonder if it's Thing will show up. Is this thing? Because like after each region, he seems to be there less and less, and yeah, I just realized. I don't know if the strike is still going on, because I was about to say because it's Gui Lowenfold. That's the other thing that has made me worried, but like, who knows how long it could be before there's more. It's one of those things, if there does end up being fewer voice actors again, I should just conserve my energy. I will not read any of it out loud. So yeah, hopefully it isn't. Hopefully it's not like wafts of just quietness. But yeah. With that aside, I appreciate everyone who stopped by. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Genshin Impact.